Hello, and welcome to this edition of Reston Today. I'm your host, Melissa Knueven, filling in this week for Andy Sigle. Spring is in the air, and Reston is alive with activities. With more development, more people will likely come to Reston, and a lot of people are asking how we will sustain our quality of life. In this edition of Hunter Mill Updates, learn how you can help the community find the answer to that question. One of the largest construction projects on the East Coast just broke ground and is going on right beneath the surface. Find out what Reston Metro Station will offer you and your neighbors. This community is known for its dedication to volunteering, and this Arbor Day was no exception. Over 36 volunteers came out to help make Reston a Tree City, USA for the 17th year. Did you know that Reston is home to many Peace Corps volunteers? And earlier this month, they gathered together to celebrate their 50th anniversary. Guess who also lives in Reston? Their director. And we had a chance to talk with him. So stay tuned.
Restonians have grown up on the RA Camp tradition. From campers to counselors, managers to directors, RA Camp gives your child a great opportunity to make friends for life. So don't wait too long to get your child signed up for one of our wonderful programs.
We hear the word sustainability a lot these days, but have you ever wondered what it means exactly? Well, according to a 1987 United Nations definition, sustainable development meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs. And this is just what a new program launching this month will examine in Reston, as you will see in this edition of Hunter Mill Updates.
Hi, I'm Kathy Hudgens, Hunter Mill District Supervisor, and I'm here at Lake Ann Plaza, Reston's first village center and the site of our annual Founders Day celebration. Lake Ann Plaza is also the perfect place to kick off our new community-wide green initiative. Reston was built based upon design principles where people and nature not only coexist but thrive as one. The seeds of a sustainable community were planted more than 45 years ago in the design of our mixed-use community. As we add new residents and welcome new businesses, as we wrestle with increased traffic and the higher gas prices, as we make adjustments for the changes that are coming with Metro, this is a pivotal time that we all join in the planning for the new Reston. Our transition will be built upon reducing our carbon footprint, preserving our ties with nature, continuing to be a caring community, and maintaining the community friendships and partnerships that define us as Restonians. Our sustainability effort began on Founders Day and concludes with our Community Sustainability Forum. Please join me for this important event at Hunters Woods Community Center on October 22nd from 3 to 5 p.m. We need everyone's help to move us to that new sustainable future.
It's official. Construction is underway for the Reston Station and Metro Stops parking garage, which will bring 2,300 spaces for cars underground. Above ground will be a 10-day bus loop, bicycle storage, and a kiss and ride lot.
And we're standing here today where it has come together, and we are celebrating Rail to Dulles, and we are celebrating transit-oriented development, and that's exciting.
The groundbreaking marks a major step in bringing the Metro Silver Line to Reston by 2013. Each year, RA staff and volunteers come together to help celebrate Arbor Day. This year, over 36 volunteers helped staff transform the areas around Nature House into beautiful habitat gardens featuring native plants that will attract a variety of local wildlife, including birds and butterflies. This year marked the 17th year that Reston has earned the highly coveted Tree City, USA designation.
I'm Aaron Williams. I am the 18th Director of the United States Peace Corps, and I've been Peace Corps Director now for about 18 months. And it's wonderful to be celebrating the Peace Corps' 50th anniversary. Peace Corps has been in existence since 1961 when it was founded by President John F. Kennedy, and our first leader was the legendary, visionary Sergeant Shriver. And since that time, over 200,000 Americans have served in the United States Peace Corps in 139 countries around the world. And we still continue to have the same mission, promoting world peace and friendship. Now in the 21st century, I think it's even more important for Americans to have the opportunity to create bridges between America and the nations where Peace Corps volunteers serve. Because after all, in many of the countries where we serve, many of the villages and communities where Peace Corps volunteers work in irrigation and agricultural development, they combat HIV/AIDS or they combat malaria. In many of those communities, the Peace Corps volunteer is the only American that the people in those communities will ever see. And it's a tremendous responsibility and a tremendous opportunity for an American to serve and to give back, and then to come back home and use that rich experience to enhance and strengthen our communities here, such as Reston, Virginia.
And with that, I'm Melissa Knueven. Thanks so much for taking the time to join us for this edition of Reston Today.